Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. If you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. It's free. It just helps you stay in the loop so you get the messages meant for you. Okay? Today we are doing no contact messages. So what do they want to say to you? If you are in a no contact situation, this is where you want to be so you can know what it is they're thinking, they're feeling, and what they would say to you if they could. All right? So, if you guys would like to book me for your own personal reading, as these are general and collective readings, you can do so by emailing me directly at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com, or you can hit the link that's down in the description box below that will take you right to my website where all of my pricing and everything that I offer is listed. Okay? Let's do this. Okay, so first we do have songs. So we have Ariana Grande, Every Time. It says, you get high and call on the regular. I get weak and fall like a teenager. Why, oh why, does God keep bringing me back to you? I get drunk, pretend that I'm over it. Self-destruct, show up like an idiot. Why, oh why, does God keep bringing me back to you? So that's letting me know that this person is realizing that you guys are going in cycles, okay? And not only, it's not just them, okay? Like they're now bringing God into the situation. Like they're realizing that this is a higher level than just two people that just can't get it together, you know? Like they're realizing that God is putting you in their path, but they haven't quite figured out the reason. So, and then we have Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of this smoke-filled room. No telling how many tears I've sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. So this person could be drinking, trying to numb the pain. That brings me back to the Ariana Grande song, Every Time. So it's like no matter how much that they have tried to forget you, okay? Like people go through usually kind of the same steps on try to forget somebody, something that hurt. They try to numb the pain in some way. Okay, it's very common. So this person, if they're drinking, they keep trying to drink to forget you, but that's not going to work. You know, if you guys are a fated type connection or a soul connection, that just, it doesn't matter. Like it's bringing me to another drinking song, but it's a Justin Timberlake song, I Can't Drink You Away. Okay, I've tried Jack, I've tried Jim, I've tried all of their friends. I can't drink you away. And they can't. And it doesn't matter how much they try to numb it or block it out. They can't. And it's not funny as in like, ha, it's just, they're figuring it out. That's why they know that God keeps bringing them back to you. They're figuring it out. And then we had two more songs, and they came out together. And when I looked at them, you know, I know the songs. This sounds more like your reply than it does their energy. So I'm gonna read them to you. We have Cyndi Lauper, True Colors. It says, you with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage. In a world full of people, you can lose sight of it all. And the darkness inside you can make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. Do you see how it sounds like a reply to what they're going through? And then Sierra, sorry. It says, all you have to do is say that I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. And I'm in love with you. Baby, I want this. Say, baby, I'll do what it takes. And I will be here all the way. All you have to do is say that I'm sorry. Like, you're giving them the key, okay? The key to the lock. Apologize. Tell me that you want this, that you're here, that you're in, you know, that you're all in. You don't have to be miserable. We don't have to keep going through these cycles. Just apologize and let me know that you're invested, right? So it just seemed like the answer to their woes. But we do have messages, so let's get in here. So we have, I want to be everything that you need. Okay. I want to open up to you. Breaking your heart broke mine. I know you won't wait forever. Don't wait forever. Okay? This person is going to figure things out when they are meant to figure things out. But that does not mean that you stop your life. Okay? Numbers are stalking me. So angels are trying to contact them. When you see repetitive numbers, those are angel numbers. Those are the way that angels connect with people, human beings. Okay, so you included, if you keep seeing same number patterns all the time, look them up with their angel number meaning. If you guys are on a twin flame journey, you can also type in, you know, angel number meaning twin flame. It will give you a whole different reason for seeing those numbers. But they are seeing the repetitive numbers because angels are trying to direct them into the place where they should be. A lot of times you'll get them as a confirmation that you are doing the right thing. Okay, so keep that in mind too. I hate this. Why is this so hard? They're getting frustrated. Okay, I hate this. It's finally like dawning on them, right? That you are where they are supposed to be. But they hate the separation. They hate that they, like, no matter what, they just can't seem to get it right. This person's getting very frustrated. You knew all along, didn't you? I'm going to clarify this one because I want to see what they think you knew. Because what you actually knew and what they think you knew could be two different things. So what did they think the collective knew all along? We have the Four of Swords. Instantly, I'm getting like, they think you knew that they were going to kind of like basically leave you, like walk away from you. What else? The Lovers. Can you clarify this Lovers for me? In what context? The Devil. That's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. You knew that they were going to go back to somebody else. Okay, the Lovers is all about making a choice. The Devil is usually people bound in chains to each other. Okay, if this person was dealing with any type of karmic relationship, third-party situationship, something like that, you knew they were going back to this person, and you also knew why. You knew it was toxic. You knew that they were going to have to go through cycles, you know, probably more than 1, 2, 3, however many it's been, depending on how long you've been dealing back and forth, okay? You've never gotten mad over this, okay? Because you knew how things were supposed to play out. If you know anything about spirituality, which, I mean, you're here, so you know something. You might not know everything. None of us do. But you do know something. You've handled things well with this person in the back and forth. And they're kind of, oh wow, I don't even say this word, gobsmacked? Okay. That that you've just like basically kept your stuff together, you know, like you didn't lose it on them. Even when they were like, hey, I'm dealing with, you know, so and so and so and so, you were like, okay, you know, like you kept things cordial because you knew what was happening, what was actually happening here. They're piecing things together. Like this is okay, it's showing me a puzzle, and it's showing me the outer edge. You know how you always put the outer edge first? And just because you have the outer edge does not mean you have a full picture. But you do have the structure. Okay? So what they're showing me is that basically you had the picture showing you what this puzzle would be, but they did not. So they've been putting this puzzle together blind. They have no reference. All right. So they've been putting one piece, one piece, one piece. I mean, you know, all the flat edges, they're edges. Okay. So that helps clue you in. But it's like the picture is becoming clear. It's like, imagine every time you go around in that square, right? That you add another layer, that you add another layer and add another layer. Okay. And I think that you've been through cycle after cycle after cycle with this person. And every time you do this, they start adding more pieces all the way around this puzzle. Well, they're getting to the point where they're so close to the center and putting those last few pieces in that will complete the picture. But you knew what the picture was going to be the entire time. And that's what they are realizing here. They're realizing that this was such a bigger thing than just two people in a relationship or not a relationship. Okay? So this isn't just like a blind date and then, I mean, yeah, we liked each other, but we never really got together, and like, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like you always knew that there was bigger significance to this merging of energy, but they didn't. So yeah, they're finally seeing all of this. They're finally seeing it come together and show, you know, just how special, right? Just how divine this relationship actually is. And also how long term. okay? Because if you're dealing with somebody who's like a higher level soulmate or a twin flame, my nose is driving me crazy, that's divinely orchestrated. So it's bigger than you, it's bigger than me, it's bigger than them, it's just bigger. So they're finally seeing that it's not just a few scattered pieces, it's an entire picture. So yeah, that's definitely huge. We have, don't believe anything you see on my page, I'm miserable. So if they're putting up things for appearances, most people do, you know, they're letting you know, they're unhappy. They're unhappy where they are. My life has no color without you. Exactly. It's just like the Wizard of Oz. When, you know, Dorothy is in Kansas, everything's in black and gray. There is no color. When she gets taken in the tornado and the house lands in Oz, when she opens the door, everything is vibrant and colorful. You are the color. You were the wake-up call for this person. So they went through their entire, you know, monotonous routine, just blah. Just every day, another day of blah. Like, I do this, I wake up, I do this, I do this, I do this, and every day is the same. I wake up, I do this, every day is the same. You were the rainbow. You were the color. You shook things up like they have never been shaken up before. And now there is no way to replace that. They've gone back to Kansas, but all they can think about is Oz. I feel so broken. Yeah, they're not happy, I'm telling you. Is it too late? Have I waited too long? That is a question for you. You know, everybody's going to have a different answer. There's some of you that's going to go, no, there's no amount of time, you know, that's too long. And then there's some of you that are going to go, yeah, it's been such and such amount of time and I won't put my life on hold for you. I never tell people to put their lives on hold. To be honest, the more you put your life on hold, the longer things take. Because as you are growing, they are also growing. So keep growing. We have, should I reach out? Will you hear what I have to say? I think the majority of you would. I think that you would listen to them. I mean, you might like play it hard to get. I'm going to ask. I'm going to clarify. So would you listen to this person if they came and reached out? Like if they reached out to you, would you listen? All right, what is this? So we have the Knight of Wands along with the Knight of Pentacles. One came out and then the other came out. I think it's the way that they approach you. It depends on the way that they approach you. Okay? The Knight of Wands is all about their like fiery, passionate energy. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, but also very stable commitment. Okay? So it depends, I think, on what this person is offering. So would you listen to them? I do believe that you would. But based off of what they're offering and what it is that you want and what you're unwilling to settle for. So I think that like their response, maybe, you know, if you ask them questions, like their responses would be the deciding factor here. Yeah, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Like you want to know that this, the Ten of Pentacles. You want to know if this person has grown up. Again, more earth energy, very solid energy. You want to know if what they're offering is something that you can count on. The Ace of Cups. Love. Love. Are you bringing me something solid? Are you bringing me your emotions? Are you going to open up and be vulnerable with me? Because if not, here's the Four of Cups. If not, I don't want it. It's just the way it is. If not, I don't want it. Here's the Ten of Swords. You are in a place where it's all or nothing. You've reached your limit. It is all or nothing. So either you will give me what I want, or you can go away. We can call this an ending. We can call it a day. I'm using my free will and saying no. And you have the power to do that. Never think that you are obligated to take somebody who's not treating you the way you deserve to be treated. You don't have to do that. Higher level soulmate, twin flame, does not matter. You have options. It's your choice. I wanted you the first time I saw you. Okay. So I'm sure you're a very good looking person. And that is that lust energy. That's that Knight of Wands energy. I wanted you the first time that I saw you. It could even be love at first sight for this person, but they didn't put it in that category. Okay, they took it to the lust category. And I think that you are done with that type of reaction. I want to marry you one day. That is commitment. Okay? But when? I'm going to ask when. I want to know. Because I want to marry you one day. One day could be 50 years from now. Right? So, when does this person want to marry them? I mean, of course, keep in mind this is a general reading and every answer will be different for everybody in every situation. But we'll try to get kind of an outlook. So when does this person want to marry them? The Knight of Wands. Sooner rather than later. Okay. What else? Give me another card for this. Page of Pentacles. So it's like they want to rush in, okay? And they do want to give you the offer, but they do want to start, they want to take it slow and build. So that's why they said one day. It's not, I want to marry you today, I want to marry you one day. So they want to start somewhere, okay? And we have Justice and the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So they do want to be truthful with you, and I do think that they are going to share their truth about their hesitation. So they want to, you know, tell you, yes, absolutely, I want to marry you one day. Okay? Let's work towards that. Hey, that is a huge step for a commitment phobe. It's huge. The last pics you posted were fire. Okay, well, if they know that, then they're stalking your social media. They're keeping tabs. You've got me doing things I've never done. Well, for one, stalking, okay? They probably never cared much about what someone else was doing before. And now, like, they can't get you out of their mind. How are you okay? I feel like I'm going crazy without you. They are now where you were when this all began, okay? In the very beginning of these types of relationships, you know, the feminine energy, not gender, just energy, will chase because you want to know why they left, why they're doing this, why they're, you know, treating you this way, why are they ghosting, why are they, what did you do? And you didn't do anything, though. That's the thing. You didn't do anything. This is an energy battle, okay? But now when you stop chasing, the runner stops running. Because your energy is no longer there. So they turn around and they're like, wait, where'd you go? I feel alone. And then they start seeking you. They start running to you. So they now feel like you felt in the beginning. That desperation. Because you're no longer contacting them or energetically feeding their ego. So yeah, they feel frantic right now. And this is good because this is the driving force. I reread our text and think of what I should have said. You can't change the past, and you wouldn't be who you are now without it. So, yes, they have big regrets. Yes, there were things that they should have said. But I think that, you know, well, I don't think, I hope that this person is kind of using the text messages as a learning tool of how you came toward them and how they pulled away from you and the mistakes that were made there. Hopefully they're learning from this. You walking away was the wake-up call I needed, see? Yeah, if you've walked away already, that's that moment. That's that where did you go moment. I know I messed it all up with us. I'm sorry. Rereading the text messages. They're finally doing the homework. No one could ever replace you in my life. They've tried. That's the drinking. Okay? They've tried to forget you, and I'm not telling you this to hurt you. I'm telling you this so you'll understand they cannot. Okay? Things that are destined, things that are meant to be, will be. I mean, it might take you forever. If you keep going in the same cycles, it will take you forever to get there. But things that are destined for you will not pass you. Remember that. Last message. I'm figuring out how to make this work. We're going to ask how. How have they figured out how to make this work? We have the Six of Cups, so they want to come back around. Okay. They're tired of missing you. I'm getting that, like they're really tired of missing you. The Ace of Cups. Good. So they've finally learned to love themselves enough that they can share it. The Ace of Cups is filling your own cup, right? Filling your own cup until it's overflowing so you can share it. That's a lot of love. That is a lot of emotion. Whoa. We have the Five of Wands. And something flew out with it. The Seven of Cups. Okay, so they're battling. They're battling back and forth with what they should do. So they know that they miss you. They know that they love you. They know that they have an overwhelming pull towards you. Okay? But they're still not quite sure how to make it work, how to solve the conflict between you and them. I don't think it's necessarily a conflict anymore between you, them, and other people, whether it be, you know, family, a karmic situation, work relation, you know, being too far away, whatever your guys' issues are. I don't think that those outsiding factors are such a big deal anymore to this person. I think that it's more the conflict between you and them. The fact that you are not giving them the time of day. And we have the Two of Swords. Yes, they're at the crossroad right now. This is where it is. This is the make it or break it moment. Okay? This is the moment in every movie where the main character has this huge decision that they have to make, and then you start hearing like badass music. And then they just get up and do it. Okay? So this is that moment for them. All right, I do have charms. They do get a little loud. I've already shaken them, rolled them. So I'm just going to reach in and grab some. But this can be extra confirmation that the reading is for you. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So. All right. We do have more messages here. We have L-E-T, which is let. I-T, let it what? Let it be. Oh my goodness. You can't make it up. Let it be. That's a song too. Let it be. Look up that song. I think that there's a message there for you. We have Q and E. We have a blank tile. We have T. We have the Devil coming out for a second time. That's very strong Capricorn energy, if you guys are interested. We have another I, N. We have J. We have an R. We have let me in, because of the blank tile can be an M. Let me in. We have Junior, JR. We have Quiet. We have 10, T-E-N. Tim, T-I-M. I don't know why I seen the B and thought Barbara. Don't have all the letters for Barbara, but it came through. We have a giant heart. This person has a lot of love for you. Their heart is opening up. We do have a feather, a big fluffy feather. Feathers always remind me of quills. I have a quill tattooed on my wrist. So I think you should, like, this person's going to send you a message. We have the, we have the we have the peacock with all the feathers out. This person, like, we've gotten peacocks before, but they were closed. They were closed. They're opening up. It's not full out. Do you see? It's not full out, or they would be down here. Like, they would be all the way to the bottom. But they're opening up. What is this? Oh, we have like a little baby deer, very small. I'm feeling like this person feels shy. They feel shy. We have Cancer energy coming through. We have C, the letter C. Works out, so this person could work out. Young, so maybe they look young because they keep up with their physical fitness. Car collector, so maybe this person collects like model cars or actual cars. Maybe they just like cars. We have Costa Rica. Dirty, says dirty, unclean, filthy. Sounds like a good time. We have Mexico. Something is pushing me toward you. Why does God keep bringing me back to you? See? You have my heart in your hands. Yeah. Is it too late? The second time they've asked you this. I feel crazy. Second time they've admitted this. We have Aquarius energy. I only hope you can forgive me one day. Did you love me right away? They wanted you the first time they saw you. Love at first sight. Told you they were confusing it with lust. Did you love me right away? They're starting to figure out it wasn't lust. It was love. Divorced. This person could be divorced, or maybe you are. Is it too late for us? Third time they've asked you if it's too late. Papua New Guinea. We have blonde and dimples coming through. Gemini energy. Plain. It says plain, simple, and dull. Well, nobody likes that. We have bright smile. So either they love your smile or maybe you love theirs. And smile. Oh my goodness. Smile. Bright smile and smile. Black hair. So we have blonde and black hair coming through. Laugh lines. This person's well-lived. Athletic. That's the second time. We got workout and athletic. So athletic, sporty, and active. Sticky. Sticky, gummy, pasty. So yeah, they could have gotten themselves in a really sticky situation. I can handle the intensity now. We have straight hair. Lisp. So if this person talks with a lisp, or maybe you do. Beautiful. So they think you're beautiful, or you think they're beautiful. We have afro. Smooth skin. Father. So this person or you could be a father. Bangs or fringe if you're from the UK. We have Iraq and Canada coming through. Flying fish. So if you see flying fish, you'll know that's extra confirmation. Costa Rica. I want to see you. They miss you. Music. Music could be influencing you both. Junk food. Who doesn't love junk food? We have Russia and the Bahamas coming through. Oh, I want to tell you the truth. They're gonna. We have glasses. Iran. South Africa. We have skeletons, so maybe October is significant, or Halloween. I know we are soulmates. Ooh, I know now that we are soulmates. Concerts. So maybe you or this person like music came through, so maybe you guys like to go to concerts. We have baseball, cooks, like cooking food, Chile, Tonga, Norway. We have shaved coming through, so if they have no hair. We have stutter, brown hair, mixed races, Ireland. Our good times still play on repeat in my head, and they're also going through your text messages, remember? We have busy. It says busy, active, and unavailable. So they could have used that as an excuse a lot with you. Honduras, Ukraine, China, El Salvador. Oh, we have China twice. Walking away was the hardest thing I've ever done. So maybe they walked away from you and then you walked away from them. Fashionista. So someone likes their fashion. We have Virgo. Amazing, amazing, surprising, and wonderful. Nice. We have Germany. Forever yours, always mine. So they're claiming you, and they're also giving themselves to you. I know you. Oh, I know you are the only one I want. Yeah, we've seen that with the Lovers card. They chose wrong. We have Italy. I'm afraid you don't want me. Yeah, they keep asking if it's too late. Is it too late? Is it too late? Is it too late? So they are really worried about that. Okay? So if this resonates, please let me know down in the comments. Share, like it if you like it. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, because I do post at different times. Make sure that your notification bells are on so you do get notified and you do not miss the videos. All right? I'm sending you guys so much love and light on your journey. Always.